Miss Indonesia Lingkungan or Miss Indonesia Environment. So we received from your bio data that your profession is Miss Indonesia Environment. We are very curious, is this a full-time job?
皆さん、こんにちは。私はソフィと申します。My name is Sophie Karamahat from the beautiful country Indonesia, and yes, currently, Putri Indonesia or Miss Indonesia Environment is my full-time job. I dedicated myself to have a sustainable environment to support the government, to support the sustainable development goals. And my focus now is on two things. The first one is gender equality, and the second one is climate change. Those two things I hold closely dear to my heart, and I also have the opportunity to collaborate with the government in Indonesia, and I'm very grateful for that.
We know that you're doing a great job with your advocacy. Now, after you pass on your crown to your successor, what can we expect from Sophie?
I really wish to build my own business. I graduated from business management in one of the best universities in Indonesia, and I'm very grateful to have that experience. And I want to create a business to support women empowerment in my dad's village. My dad's village is a very small village, but has so many potentials. I hold closely about culture. I really care about culture and sustainable development goals. And therefore, I picture myself to have a business to build a batik. Batik is a well-known, as I'm wearing it today, right now. This is called batik, and it's already known by the UNESCO. So I want to build a business, a batik business that can empower women to have their opportunity to work, as well as a business that care for the environment.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sophie, and Miss Indonesia. Say ole to Miss Penny Alba Perez, 22 years old, a medical student, another aspiring doctor from the Caribbean. Hola Alba, I'm here.
Hola Stephen, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
私はアルバベルです。スペインから来ました。よろしくお願いします。
So Miss Spain, Alba, you have a very interesting story. You only have less than a month to prepare for this competition, but you have worked the challenge. What has been your inspiration so far?
Thank you for the question. To be honest, before coming here, I was really scared because this has been my dream for many years, and then suddenly it came true, but I only had 2 weeks to prepare everything, and I was asking to myself, Alba, how are you going to do to all of these beautiful and incredible women? But I've been working so hard for this dream that now I'm living, that when I arrived here, I realized that being Miss International is not about time. It's not about having the perfect preparation or the most luxury clothes or million of followers. It's about our essence. And I believe that the value of a queen lies on her ability to reach her full potential on adversity. That's why, while being here Miss International Spain, during these 2 weeks, I realized that my true power lies in my heart, in the passion to help and to build a better society. And I want to be Miss International, to be the voice that inspired the change that I've always wanted to see in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Seems like I've answered 2 questions I was supposed to ask you, so there you go. Miss Spain, Alba Perez, get your doctor as well. Muchas gracias. And then we have here neighboring country, Miss Portugal, Maria Rosado, 23 years old, master's student in journalism and communication. Hello, Maria.
Hi, konnichiwa. I'm so honored to be here right now.
Yeah, we would like to know, being a master's student in journalism and communication, what do you think is about social media, about media in general? What has been the most challenging thing about it recently?
Well, I think in social media sometimes we have a lot of negative comments or opinions, but I also think they can have a greater impact on society if used for good. And actually, new technologies can be used for a greater purpose if we use them in a way that we can influence people to make also a change in their daily lives. And also, by being a communicator, I am very inspired in making my way to encourage little children to be the best version of themselves and also to know how to use these new technologies for good also.
Yeah, thank you. And now, after finishing your master's, what exactly do you want to do afterwards?
Well, after finishing my master's, I'm actually going to have an experience in a TV station in my country. So I really want to be a journalist and be a voice for change. And actually, that's my dream in life, is working with communication. So as well, for me, one of the values that I like to keep with my job and profession one day is the value of empathy, always, because I believe that that's one of the greatest qualities in humanity, and the solution for us to work towards a specific goal and to work as a community.
Thank you very much, Maria Rosado, Miss Portugal.
Thank you very much.
Then we have Miss Ukraine, Sofia Zukova, 19 years old, a university student and a model. Hello, Sophia.
Hello, everyone.
So, Sophia, you were supposed to compete last year, and now you are here. I'm here, Sophia.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, my hands.
Oh.
Yes. You have worked as a model. You have walked through the amazing big brands all over the world. And what has been the most interesting experience you had?
Actually, I worked like a model from 13 years old. It was really good experience because I have a lot of contracts with the best brands, with best fashion houses in the world. Like, I don't know any brand which I'm not working anymore, but actually I didn't prepare any answer for the questions. I have something inside me. So first, I think I would like to say is who cares actually? Who cares? Because we just let it go and to listen yourself. Because a lot of like young girls, I have a lot of experience in my life about not really good in modeling career. So that's why I find new way. It's the pageant way. One thing I know, really just let it go and just focus on yourself, because a lot of young girls didn't know who they are right now. They didn't know a lot of power they say they have inside in the soul. They didn't know how many confidence they have inside in the soul. They didn't know like how many strength they have. So just one thing, I would like to spread the message for the girls. Just be the light. Be confident, girl. Be yourself. Be you.
Thank you very much, Miss Ukraine. A very powerful message from Sofia Zukova. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next is Miss Brazil, Emily Victoria Suarez Silva. She is also another young, very young, 18 years old, high school student. Emily, my question to you is, after high school, what do you want to study?
Hello everyone, konnichiwa. I'm sorry I'm not speaking English. My desire is to become a physiotherapist.
Physical therapy.
Yes.
No. why do you want to become a physical therapist? Yes. So, what's the reason to become? Why do you want to become a physical therapist? Yes. Why?
I also went to I also went to oh, no.
It's okay. You can speak in support, just like what we did with Miss El Salvador a while ago. If you speak in your language, eventually later you can speak in English. Speak in Portuguese.
Eu pretendo continuar modelando como modelo e pretendo fazer faculdade de fisioterapia, modeling.
Modeling and physical therapist at the same time. So you want to finance your physical therapy studies through modeling.
Yes.
Okay, that's very nice. But by the way, really, props to her. She's only 18 and she traveled all the way from Brazil. And English is not her first language, but she's here. We're very proud of you, Emily. Good job. Thank you very much, Miss Brazil. And then we have here Miss Singapore, 27-year-old Vanessa Tiara Tay. Another one with a very interesting career here. She's an oil derivatives broker. So, I'm here.
Hello everyone, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. How is it working in a male-dominated world of oil and petroleum?
Oh, it's really tough. So I get stereotyped a lot, especially in a male-dominated industry. So my boundaries are constantly pushed by my colleagues, my bosses. I have to prove myself. I have to go above and beyond to prove that I'm not just an empty box. But one thing good that came out of it is I learned how to draw my boundaries. I learned how to be composed. I learned how to be stern. Thank you.
So what's one lesson that you can teach men?
One lesson I can teach men is that we are all the same. What I have, what you have, we are equal. I am equally as educated and capable as you are, and I respect you as a human, and I want to be respected as a human and for my capabilities.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Vanessa Tiara Tay, Miss Singapore. Also, we have here next Miss Ethiopia, 23-year-old Hermela Nigusi. She's a financial analyst, a model, and a makeup artist. Hermela, or Hermie, I heard that you wanted to take masters in makeup artistry. Why pursue that goal?
First, good afternoon everyone. I wanted to pursue as a makeup artist like my masters because I want to have a bigger opportunity in the business in Ethiopia. There are a lot of makeup artists back there, but most of them don't have the abilities to do that. So I want to have a big business.
Where do you want to do that? Where do you plan to study?
If in God will, I'm planning to study in Dubai or Thailand.
So, in 5 years from now, how do you see yourself?
In 5 years, I will see myself a woman who has a big business, and I want to have my own organization also, a media organization that helps women and children, that focus on women and children.
Thank you very much, Hermie. Miss Ethiopia!
I'm a second thank you.
Thank you. And say hello to our delegate from Hong Kong, Beata Zhang, 26 years old, and she's also an entrepreneur. Beata, you are an entrepreneur. Hello, I'm here. Oh, you can actually move a little bit back. There you go. You see a black mark over there?
Okay.
Yes, that's where it should be.
Yeah.
So Beata, what kind of business do you own?
Yeah, actually I own a beauty clinic in Hong Kong.
And how long have you been doing that?
Like after graduation in 2022, so it's already 2 years.
Very young entrepreneur. What has been the most challenging thing you have faced as a woman entrepreneur in Hong Kong?
So the first thing is that actually it's a man's word. So many of time, if a woman wants to do something, people the first time they think you cannot do this. So maybe you can work very hard and maybe for a long time to show them, yeah, we can also do these things. It's something about confidence, I think.
So you believe you are a very confident woman?
I think so, most of the time.
Yes, you do. You do have that confidence. Thank you very much, Pia Kazam, Miss Hong Kong. She actually loves to dive. She's a diving enthusiast. China is our next delegate. We have here Shi Xiaochuan, or simply called Serena, 24 years old, a graduate student in movies and film. Hello, Serena. I'm here. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Shi Xiaoxuan. And konnichiwa, nice to meet you. I'm so honored to be here.
We are very happy to have China back after 5 years. So, a graduate student in movies and film. Graduate student, so what do you want to do in the future?
My first important things I think is to be an actress and also to drama actress. I want to enjoy and attend the drama theater about environmental and psychological theater. It can help more students and child can slow the psychological question, and I think we can help her. That's my figure.
So it's more like theater that helps the psychological aspect of children.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful plan. Thank you so much, Miss China Serena Shi Xiaochuan. Thank you. And then we have here Miss Ecuador, Paulette Cajas, 23 years old, fashion designer and an entrepreneur.
Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Paulette Casabella and I represent the middle of the world, Ecuador.
Middle of the world. So, Paulette, you are a fashion designer. I heard that you designed all of the dresses.
Yes, all the clothes and all the outfits I am using in this Miss International are created for me and my group. My clothing brand is Amora, but the most important that I bring employment to women to be to have independent economic and they have a life for their kids.
So aside from fashion designing and entrepreneur, you are employing young women. I heard that you're also a lawyer.
Yeah, also I am a lawyer, I have 23 years old, but my priority is to be a fashion designer and help other women in my country. And also I want to help other women around the world to be independent economic and the most important, fight for their dreams. Because you can dream hard, you can dream, but the most important thing is you need to work with your dreams.
Thank you very much, Miss Ecuador. Paulette Cajas, and you're wearing a beautiful dress right now. Did you design that?
Yes, I design and each flowers represent all the dreams that I have and all the dreams that the people that work in Amora have. So thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity and thank you because this night my dreams come true.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, moving on, say sawadee krap to Miss Thailand, Jean Napisara, Panadolpit, 27 years old, sales executive. Hello, Jean. Yes, over there.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean. I'm 27 years old and I represent Thailand.
And you work as a sales executive. So what kind of, before coming to Japan, what was your impression about Japan?
So I work at the Japan company in Thailand. My boss is Japanese. It's not my first time in Japan. This is my sixth time. I'm not expecting anything because Japan is like my second home. I love Japan, Japanese foods, and people in here is very kind to me. And my favorite food in Japan is sushi.
I think everyone, a lot of girls here agree that sushi is really the best here in Japan. Now, on a more serious note right now, when you go back to Thailand, what will you tell your constituents, the people of Thailand, about your experience at Miss International?
First, I want to thank you this organization to make me join here because I got many experience for now because I came to Kaga City. I never go before because it's not popular in tourists. I wearing a kimono. It's my first time for kimono. I post my picture in my social media and my friend asked me about why you can wear this. I want to wear too. I want to tell my country that Japan is very beautiful. We have a beautiful culture and stunning natural and advanced technology. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Jean, our Miss Thailand. Following next, she's turning 25 today. Say happy birthday to Miss South Sudan, Amelia Deng. Amelia is a diplomat. So Amelia, which office of the Foreign Affairs Office of South Sudan do you work?
Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a diplomat and I work in Kenya.
In Kenya right now. So, what do you think is the impression of people about your country?
South Sudan is a war-torn country. If anyone hears any part about South Sudan, the first thing that comes into their mind is about it being a war-torn country. And this is a very big perspective that I really had to work hard for the last 6 years to change a lot of people's mind. That apart from the war that the country is known for, we have a variety of many things that make South Sudan stand out. The rich culture, the beautiful people, the tall, the dark, and we have amazing things in South Sudan that the world doesn't know.
So, finally, how's the status of women in your country? The status of women in your country, South Sudan?
To be honest, women are really devalued in South Sudan. We don't have a lot of opportunities in doing anything to do with career and all that. And even me standing in front of all of you today, it took me a lot of hard work to be here. And it was not an easy thing. I had to change the perspective of the country and my family to show them that whatever it is that a man can do, a woman can also do. So that's why I decided to follow my dream of being a diplomat, being a philanthropist, being also a model, and show the country that women also can be able to do other major things that people devalue them of.
Thank you very much, Amelia. And once again, happy birthday to you. Thank you. And now, say annyeonghaseyo to Miss Korea, Jung Guri, 26 years old, a fashion designer and a model. On a lighter note, hello there. Hello, Guri, how are you?
I'm really fine, and I thank you for joining this competition.
You're very popular here in the university. So, having interacted with the students, what have you learned so far about Japanese culture?
Actually, I have been before Japan five times. That's the bad days I learned about how Japanese people control their traditional things, really think perspective, and that makes me more impressed about my job. My job is hanbok designer. It is Korea's national costume. I make that national costume more modernity for younger people. So that's the reason I'm most impressed about in Japan.
So you are a handbook designer
Yes, right.
with a touch of modernity.
Yes.
And we also heard that you're using sustainable materials.
Yes, right. I made my hanbok with fabrics by recycled materials. It's from plastic bottles.
Wow, that's very interesting. Thank you very much, Miss Korea Jun Yuri, our sustainable fashion designer.